So, Brother Aravind, I'll start with the first question. It is often easy to trust or have faith that Swami will take care of whatever obstacles we face. But when is that having blind faith? And should we avoid having blind faith?
Yes, we should avoid having blind faith. That's why Swami would say, come, see for yourselves, experience, and then have faith. Yes, so it's not about blind faith. But what is important is, having gone, having seen, having experienced, now don't seek a second, a third. Swami would give the example of monkeys that were planting trees. And the gardener tells them, the monkeys ask, how do I know that the plant is growing? The gardener says, when the root is there, no, that means it's growing. So after 2 months when the gardener returns, there's still no garden. He asks, what happened? The monkey says, no, nothing happened. Every day we would check and there was no root growing. This is a story that Swami has shared. And he says, no, you should, what you are plucking out daily to see if then it will die. Once you have checked, once you have seen the root coming, just keep watering it, knowing for sure that the root is growing stronger. So, it is definitely not about having blind faith. Put in your challenges, put in your questions. Yeah, some of us are free devotees. I keep telling people that I am a free devotee. Meaning I didn't tell Swami, if you are God, you do this. I just became a devotee. But many have been, they put across sincere. That sincerity is what God seeks. Sincerely seek, you will get your experience. Having experienced it once. I tasted sugar, it is sweet. Tomorrow somebody asks, what is the taste of sugar? Yesterday it was sweet, today let me see. We do this with God. I know, that time you worked. Now also are you still God? Now also will you work? That we should not do. So it is not about blind faith. It is just like how you know sugar is sweet. Irrespective of what anybody tells, you will still know that it is sweet, right? So it is not blind faith. Did you taste the sugar in Melbourne? No. But I know it is sweet. How can you tell? In Melbourne you might have tasted, but did you taste it at his house? It is everywhere sweet. That is what I am talking about, not blind faith.
Wonderful. Thank you very much, Brother Aravind. The next question, what is it like to have been close to Swami? What do you feel when you hold his hands?
When you ask me what do I feel, it's unbelievable. I just feel the fulfillment of my life. In fact, on my channel, I have made a video on a virtual Padaseva to Swami. It was created with the hope of transmitting part of that experience to whoever wishes to. So, it's unbelievable. But I would like to take a little detour over here to answer one important thing, because you should not think that, oh, we didn't get it, but. Because this is something that happened with Swami himself in 2005 or 6, I keep getting confused. But in Kodaikanal, Swami had sustained his fall, because of which he was unable to, in quotes, unable to walk without support. So that turned out to be a great opportunity, because every day he will pick one student to hold his hand. And whenever everybody is looking whom he will pick, and he'll tell, okay, come and hold his hand, everybody will be like, oh lucky, oh lucky this fellow, holding Swami's hand. One day, Swami picks this boy, holds his hand, and before anybody can feel that jealousy or whatever, positive jealousy, Swami himself says, lucky fellow, holding Swami's hand. So everybody was like, oh, yeah, Swami, like, yeah, he's lucky, very lucky. And then Swami said, holding Swami's hand, not important. So yeah, it is amazing to hold Swami's hand, but Swami himself says, holding Swami's hand, not important. What are you saying, Swami? We yearn, we do everything for this only, and you're telling it's not important. And then Swami said, but yearning to hold Swami's hand, very important. That will give you everything. Just see these statements are so profound there. Holding Swami's hand, not important. Yearning to hold Swami's hand, very important. That is what will give you everything. When we think of Radha and Meera, Radha spent all time with Krishna. Meera only yearned to be with Krishna. It is many centuries later that she is born. And yet, there are songs which say that Meera and Radha are same. Because their yearning for Krishna is same. So while it is beautiful, if we get the chance to hold his hand or touch the kerchief that he has touched or touch the robe that he has worn, it's beautiful, but it is not important. And these are not my words, it's Swami's words. What is important is to yearn to touch his feet, yearn to touch his robe. That yearning must be alive every day. That is what will give us everything.
Wow, what a beautiful answer. That's straight out of the top of your head, so thank you for that. The next question. In the turmoil of life, we'll feel like God takes us for granted. We see people doing bad deeds, having a good life, and others struggling. How can we keep our faith steady?
Multiple problems in this thing, okay? First problem is this comparison. Comparison is a deadly problem. You know what? Imagine a flood comes and washes away homes. Okay. In Melbourne, homes are washed away. And you get up and you see that your home, only one wall has fallen. What will you do? Thank you, Swami. Thank you. Why? Because everybody lost their house and I lost only one wall. Today morning when you woke up, your house is standing, right? Did any of you tell, thank you, Swami, my home is standing? No, why? Because everybody's home is standing, big deal. One wall gone and you are expressing gratitude to Swami. Whole house is standing, we don't express gratitude to Swami. COVID time, people are dying like flies. And I come out of COVID, I'm thank you, Swami. Today did we tell thank you, Swami, that I'm alive and breathing? That is the problem, comparison. Second thing is, it is different. Swami says, never will somebody doing a bad action get a result as good. Never will anybody doing good action get a result as bad. Swami says it. And if we have experienced Swami as divine and accepted him as divine, then this is a wrong question. No, but we see, I know that fellow how terrible he is, but he is rocking. I know how good this person is, but he is suffering. Again, this is the second problem that comes in is our judgment. Once we had asked, some students had asked Swami, Swami, you say that chanting God's name gives you peace, but why Mirabai suffered so much? If you know Mirabai's story. Swami, did she tell you she suffered? You are thinking she suffered. She was blissful, you know. She was told either drink poison or give up Krishna's name. She said, I'll drink poison. Because the joy that she was deriving from Krishna's name was far greater than the poison. Tyagaraja was told, all your troublesome poverty days will end in a moment. Just make one song for the king. He said, no, I will not. I sing only for the king of kings. His brother came and said, oh, Tyagaraja, one you sing, man. After that whole life you sit and do bhajan. One you sing for the king. No. You think Tyagaraja suffered. You think Mirabai suffered. They never suffered. That is the second thing. Third thing is, why does it appear sometimes like good seem to be suffering and bad seem to be benefiting? Because Swami says, again in his discourse, all answers are there. You know, the problem with most of us is that we don't read his discourse. It's very boring. I'll watch something else on YouTube, I'll watch on Netflix. It's exciting. Brother Arvind's talks I'll watch because he mixes entertainment. Yeah, I'm just an entertaining monkey, believe me. Pure crystal distilled solution, right, you will get from Swami. Anyway, so Swami says, your actions and reactions. Swami says, when you prick a pin, immediately your leg moves. Instantaneous reaction. You eat food, you get burp. After 4 hours. Hey, why are you burping? That's the food I that you ate that time. Now it comes. But same thing, plant a tree. After 5 years, the tree will grow. Very long. So like that, Swami says, different actions that we commit have different reaction times. Now what you do, right? For example, you did a bad action that has a bad reaction, definitely, with a long reaction time. So it's going to come back to you after 1 year. In that 1 year, you have mended your ways, you have repented, you said, how foolish I have been, how I have done all these adharmic things. No, I will do good things from now. And I will go and participate in a seva. You will go and participate in a seva. And when you are walking back, a car will hit you and your leg will break. And you know what? Till now, all the dirty things I did, so-called dirt, nothing happened to me. Today I did seva, so don't do seva. No! This is a delayed reaction. Action reaction is not A star, B star, C star. It can be A, F star, B, Z star. They don't know which order they will come. Don't think that the reaction is for the preceding action that you did. As I am walking out, if I stumble here, doesn't mean because I gave satsang I stumbled. Wrong conclusion that is. I have done something because of which I am stumbling. The benefit of this satsang I will definitely get, nobody can take it away from me. Swami would say, Vidata kaina, vad tata kaina. Means the Lord or even his grandfather can't take it away from you. So, this is what it is. So, please let us not get fooled into thinking that somebody did bad and got away, somebody did good and didn't get rewarded. No, every good will get rewarded and God knows which is good, which is bad. We can't hide it because sometimes we can appear to be good. We can camouflage our evil intentions with a nice, sweet voice. We can fool the whole world. You can't fool God. In the same way, maybe I am rude and brash in speaking, but my intentions are pure. So yes, for that brash part alone, I will face my karmic consequence, but because of my intentions, God will see that. So boldly let us go forward and do good.
Great. Thank you very much, Brother Aravind. Next question. Please share your tips regarding how to practically implement Swami's teachings of love all in our daily lives, whilst carrying out our mundane tasks and duties.
Well, Swami would say, see Swami in everyone. So, when wanting to practice, Swami's basic teachings, help ever hurt. For love all, serve all is little higher. I feel help ever hurt, that's also so tough. Don't help, don't hurt, that's also so tough. On a daily basis, I hurt so many people. So, when I tried to practice this, I thought, let me try this by seeing Swami in all. See God in everyone. See Swami in everybody. Very tough. Damn tough. Especially in some people. Very, very tough. Can't see Swami at all. So, I have adopted a compromise and I feel it works decently well for me. I don't see Swami in everyone. But I told you right as I shared that experience, I try to visualize that Swami is with me. That's why, I may be late for anything, but I'll never be late for Swami's event because Swami is there with me. I will try to imagine Swami is with me every time. So now although Swami is sitting here, so I'm not seeing Swami possibly in all of you, but Swami is here. How will I behave in his presence? How will I answer a question when this is asked and Swami is sitting by my side? That's why you will see me speaking there because though none of us can possibly see Swami, but many of us, some of us may be seeing, but I know he's there. So I tell Swami, please, let every thought that is coming, you please take care Swami. Let me not speak something that will hurt you. Let me always speak things that will make you smile. Because he's there. So I feel one good way to practice this is to take Swami with us wherever we go. Swami says, see Swami in all, but possibly a compromise would be, see at least Swami with ourselves every day. And him being around, whether I'm speaking to my boss or my subordinate or hailing a taxi or going to the departmental store, how will I do anything if Swami is standing by my side? Because he is standing by my side. I think that helps as a starting point.